Hello guys, and welcome to another solo leveling arise video. In this one we have a whale account which has battle tier 28, level 80, 1528 battle missions, 91 logins and 26 hunters. As for achievements, it has 5907 summons. So I believe that he told me that he did some switch on his gear because he was doing um, Workshop of Brilliant Light, and then for that he switches gears. So what he wants me to do is try to make a team that could clear it easier. I see that he has Meilin and has Seo and has Cha. He also has A5 Min, which is actually quite good. I think we can work something out. And then, of course, try to put Jinwoo on a good state or on a better state. I think he's good already. Well, with the set that he had, and also he has the perfect weapons for this stage. So yeah, A5 book and A5 plum sword. It's enough. And what he wants me to do is see how much he can progress in the workshop. I think he has the total power for sure. So the rest is more about the stats. So let's try to work right into it. So first, let's see. Okay, this music is just damn. This music should no, not this music. This is more chill music. So the Sun Jinwoo, we need to take him to at least 20k attack. I will see how he looks like with the set that he had before. From my understanding, the set that he had was a what was it? It was the one that Alicia had. So I'll put it on him, and then well, actually nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go and try to find the best pieces I can for him. Yeah. So let's just say these are his artifacts, skills. Oh, he doesn't have mutilate level 9. That's odd. Okay. And then these are his stats. Yeah. Well, yeah. So I'll be right back and try to get some good pieces for him. Alright guys, so I'm back here. The strat did not work, but what I did was I changed the composition. So now I built Saw with a solid analysis executioner. As you can see, these are her stats. Not a lot of critical hit rate, but it's what the account had. Um, I'm sure you'll get better gear later. Then for Mailin, I did ultimate outstanding connection. Yeah, I believe that's the upgrade we can get here. And then what else? What else? Oh yeah, as for Alicia, toughness and expert. So I just used the gear that Cha had and put it on her. Except that, yeah, here it's water damage, yeah? Oh, damn. Okay, so this one could be changed to be even better. So let's look for a plus 21. Maybe we find one. I mean, could be. But doesn't have critical hit rate. This one doesn't have critical hit rate either. Oh, that's a bit 4,337. Okay, so let me change her and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so now we can see that this is the world of Alicia because she's actually the best DPS over A5 Cha. Have this in mind, eh? So now we have the team of Seo, Meilin, and A2 Alicia. Yeah? Let's try it out now with the run. So we're here. What's important is that you are over the total power, yeah? If you aren't, then that is a problem. Huh? These are the artifact of sales, skills, and stats, just so that you have a reference. Then this is mailing features, um, gear, skills, and stats. Uh, and then finally we have Alicia's artifacts, skills, and stats. So now let's go into the run and see how many tries it takes with this team. This team is just barely the total power. Yeah? Let's try.
Find control. Stay calm and focus. Hang in there. I won't back down. Up here. I'll give it my all. Don't move. No forgiveness. No running away. And flip. Whoosh. Okay. I got one! Storm! Unavoidable! It's time to freeze! No forgiveness! Hang in there. Up here! I won't back down! No running away! What's happening? Steady now. I'll give it my all. Up here! Chopper! And flip! Don't move! Penetrate! No forgiveness! It's so powerful! Hang in there! Chopper! This has some butt! Okay. I got one! Storm! It's time to freeze! No forgiveness! Water dragon power! Up here! Counter time! Steady now! Chopper! And flip! Whoosh! Don't move! Unavoidable! No forgiveness! Don't move! I see an opening. Penetrate! That won't work. No forgiveness! Did I do that? Wow!
Wow, guys, amazing how Alicia is performing much better than Cha in this scenario. I think the main reason why it works so well is because of Mei Lin. So Mei Lin is giving her these buffs that just makes her well way better than Cha for this stage. So as you can see, even on well accounts, A2 Alicia is enough. You can see that he even has a level 100 3-star weapon. You can see the stats I already showed you. So I think that with that should be enough. Actually, we should try that one too. I think that is important to try as well because uh, it's going to be important for the final battle. So let's try that.
Okay, no mistakes. Check, check. No running away. Here's a treat. Don't move. No forgiveness. I'll give it my all. Steady now. I'll give it my all. Hang in there. Shove up. Ow! Very punching. Don't move. Oh, it's inescapable. Let the battle begin. Penetrate. No forgiveness. Water dragon power! This has some fun. Here's a treat. Okay. I got one! How will this work? I see an opening. No forgiveness! I won't back down! Shove up! One swing! Don't move! It's time to freeze! Rage on! No forgiveness! Hang in there! Shove up! This has some fun! Don't move! It's inescapable! No forgiveness! Steady now! I won't back down! Water dragon power! Very punching! Okay. I got one! It's time to freeze! No forgiveness! I'll give it my all! Back off.
Well, I mean, we barely did it, but we did it. So now what's left is Vulcan, but I'm not sure. I think he had like the other set to raise the total power of Jinwoo and so on. But I want to try like this just as is to see if this is possible. Yeah, because I think maybe it could be. Yeah, let's see what he has. Oh, he has Chains of Blood too, but I mean, I think with this could be possible. So let's try. Nope, didn't work. So this means that we have to change the blessings. So I have to try and get at least 2 of these because I was getting at around 70%, something like that. So let's see. Um, okay, maybe I have to repeat this one. Yeah, yeah. I'll try these ones again until I get ultimate. Alright, so just a tip on how to get the blessings. What you have to do is only repeat the first stage over and over until you get it. Same with both. So just on the first wave you get a blessing, so repeat it until you get the correct blessing and then finish it. That's the easiest way to do it. So as you can see now I have 2 ultimate skill blessing to increase damage taken and 5% attack. I think that should be enough. So let's try again. Have in mind that I think I showed this, but just to reiterate, this is a level 8 mutilate. Yeah. So yeah. Also,
Don't be afraid.
could be that I'm in the red. I mean, maybe it's possible while being in the red, but yeah. Let me
Give it
use.
to me.
Let me use Cha. I think Cha would be better. Like after breaking, I don't know. So Cell's utility is not that great in my opinion. So let's go for damage and um, I'm gonna go Plum and Book for the first rise, and then if not, then I think I can switch maybe to Plum and Scythe. All right, I think we got the weapons. Now what we need is let's take one iceberg and yeah, let's go with rush. Yeah, I think those are fine. So now let's try. Didn't work with Cha. I think I need a bit more damage, so I'm gonna use Beast Bike. Well, this has been quite difficult. Now the next step I did was change his gear, so I've improved it a little bit so that it has more attack, and also the effect of the armor should be beneficial for this fight. These are his new stats now. So now let's see again if we can finish it. The battle was quite close with the scythe, but the book is actually way better after the equipment change. So I changed it back and now I try again. So since this fight took a while, I'm going to comment on it so that things are a bit clear. It was an average run, but yeah, just want to explain what I did.
I see. It's no use.
So I focus a lot on breaking him.
Now, shut up.
Like always, that's what you do initially, and I save the special skills of the weapons so that I can use them after he does these kinds of movements. But I don't use the water weapon. I use actually the break weapon. The break skills, so that I can break faster while having the added damage of Plum. Yeah? That will help me break a little bit faster. Now he's near being broken.
Flash.
I'll freeze you.
I see it.
Something annoying about using Alicia and the book is that it's like if you freeze with Alicia, then you cannot freeze with the book for some time because of the freeze immunity, It's no, something to have in mind.
I'll freeze you.
Now he's near the 70% mark, so now I know I can mutilate. But he's I didn't have enough time. So what happened here was that he did his thing and I couldn't mutilate. So I just think, okay, I'm going to mutilate before right after he comes back. But it would have been more beneficial if I did it before he went away. So here you see that I try to do it as soon as possible. So I'm just looking for that death break of Shadow Step so that I can do the full bloom and then mutilate.
You're an unworthy opponent. Time for a counterattack. I'll end it. Now!
I'll freeze you.
Yeah, what I'm doing is just pretty straightforward. I'm just DPSing. Now he has the wall.
I see it.
He does the wall thing when he's at about 50%, and then yeah, now I'm just trying to get him to 40% so that he can do the second part. It's good that my mutilate is in cooldown now, so that on the third phase it's off cooldown and all I have to do is those movements that I'm doing there is just to get mana. So I'm not a crazy person doing random skills to nothing. No, I'm trying to gain mana. Like this.
There's been a change in the atmosphere. I see it.
Okay. Now I have 2 minutes. When you have 2 minutes for the last phase, it's a very comfortable time. Very, very comfortable time.
Now, shatter!
As you can see, I actually even mess up and still am able to do it.
It's no use.
Of course, the ideal thing would be not to mess up, obviously.
I see it.
Don't need a genius for that, but still,
For a counterattack.
you're going to mess up from time to time. So this kind of run example shows you that it's possible even with that.
I'll freeze you.
Okay. So now I mutilate.
You're an unworthy opponent.
And now, this is where I mess up. So I should have, I should have done. I actually move away from the boss when he does that, because to me it does seem to do less damage than when I'm close to it. This is my assumption, but I'm also not here to figure out if it's really like that or not. It's my assumption. I haven't tested enough to do that, but I think it's like that, because even on my pay to win account, the times I had that effect done on me when I was close, it was death, so I just died. Okay, now he's almost dead. Pretty straightforward. 10 seconds left, even with a mess up. Oh my god, that took too many tries. Getting used. I'm not very used to using this.
You're an unworthy opponent.
What's the name? The plum sword, whatever combo. But yeah, the plum sword with the book. Although it actually was more a gear issue. But yeah, seems like I did it. This is an account that can probably do it even easier if it had a higher mutilate. And also, let's say I did. Oh my god, it's not over. Oh my. Let's check out if this is doable. The Hunter fight was pretty straightforward to me, but I'm still going to comment it because it did take a while. Those missing sounds was mostly because I was changing screens and the sound is lost there. So, whatever. In this fight, I'm using the same blessings, just in case. So if you guys are asking, like, oh, did you change to core? Blah blah. No, didn't change to anything. Although I think core damage will benefit Alicia more than ultimate. So if you are having troubles with damage, then core damage does more than ultimate damage for Alicia. But this is an A to Alicia. Just have that in mind. I'm clearing this with only, I think it was one of the core things. And Alicia. A2. So if you have a higher Alicia, then you should be doing more damage. Well, it's gear dependent and also ascension dependence on the other units, because for example, Meline A5 gets a boost on her skills. So even though Alicia is A2, Meline A5 is what's making Alicia do that amount of damage. So it's unarguable there. And of course, with A2 you just want to get some stacks and then attack, but waiting is not worth in my opinion. Like if you see that there is a skill that is going to take some time and Vulcan moves so much that you don't want to try and be like, oh, let me get stacks before I know. You want to rotate. When you have like dead moments, the best thing is to rotate, because what you want to do is keep Meline's buff up, and for that you need to rotate, because it takes I think 2 rotations to get Meline to have her ult. Sometimes 2, let's say 2 and then an extended one. Well, one normal and an extended one. So yeah. All right. So that's the, you want to keep doing that. There's a lot of time still, although not so much. When you are in the fight for both, so in Jinwoo and Hunters, if you have the last phase at around 2 minutes, it's quite comfortable. It's quite comfortable. So as you can see, I'm heading there because now I need to just slash, well, take 10% away from him after this. Oh yeah, see, that's another mistake I did. So when you are near this area, if you are tight in time, you want Vulcan to stun, because then you have more DPS time, yeah? But I'm just doing normal runs. I'm not trying to do the perfect run showcase. I'm just trying to do the whatever skill I use in the run showcase, which is usually a good one, yeah? So okay, so now we're on the second phase, and as you can see, it's a little bit tight on time. If it would be 220, 210, that's comfortable. But now you will see that it's quite a tight fight. I have 1 minute and 38 seconds to chop away around 40%. How much was it? Yeah, around 35%, something like that. Summoning shadows in general here is like, I mean, if it's not stunned or something like that, it's like they last so little. So little. And you want, well, in the case of hunters, you can use them more, because it doesn't matter if he hits something else. You're not gonna, you can't shadow step with hunters, so it doesn't matter that much. Alright. Yeah. Here we're around the 20% mark with 1 minute left, so that's quite good. And now we're at the mark of the shield. I can't mess up here because I mean it's like it's just very difficult. So there I just use the skill to remove the shield, and I have the buff. At that point, doing the buff is very important, very important.
Penetrate.
Because well, in my opinion, it's very important if you're also low on time, because you want to nuke him at that point, because at that point he's not moving, he's not doing anything, so you can throw everything at him. And there Seo critted, that was great. Now she's just like some, yes, I'm just doing her skills to end the rotation, and there we go. Whoa. On the red it's possible. That was pretty great. So with A2 Alicia, you can clear this stage. That's actually really good to test, and also a demonstration of how, oh my god, this ring is not so good. Nah, it's burning blessing, so oh, this one's decent, but it's burning blessing. Mid. Okay, so well, I think with this we can say that it's possible to clear with Alicia A2, but of course, let's not ignore that he has A5 Meilin and A5 Seo, right? So within the possibilities, although I'm not gonna say that Seo was the biggest contributor in damage, breaking with Seo A5 is way easier. Well, doing damage in general with a water team that has two A5 units like Meilin and Seo makes it easier. But still, Alicia did pretty well. Well, let's do a showcase of the equipment.
I'm ready.
So these were the final artifacts, just in case you guys are interested in the stats. These are his skills, these are his stats, and then this is the
We'll do our best today too.
Meilin.
Let's do it.
These are her skills, these are her stats. Then we have, of course, Seo. These are her artifacts.
Okay, no mistakes. Check.
These are her skills. These are her stats. So this is a pretty good account. For Song Jinwoo, I would recommend to max Mutilate. So that should be like your priority number one, to max it, and then you can go for Death Dance or Arm Break. These are also very good skills, and since you will need, if you want to get stronger in the workshop, these two skills are good to max, and in general they're good, so worth it to max them. But it's something you will do with time, you don't need to rush. As for shadows, I would recommend maxing Tusk. It will make your workshop runs easier. As for hunters, I think you have very good hunters in general. What's missing? Oh yeah, so I would recommend you to do 2 POD teams, well invested units. So Men, Cha +1 is a good team, and for a second team, Seo, Meilin, and Alicia. You can decide after that. I think you have quite good DPSs, so you can build Min, you can build Bike. I think Min is more useful than Bike in that sense of POD, but Bike is better support skill, so yeah, you decide from there. And also Min needs some investment, so then you want to have him +20 on the boots and so on, and get him maybe better gear. Once you get the blessing one, it should be really good for him. So yeah. And then as for the rest of the units, Libora could be useful, but I think, like, given your units, this roster here is like your main thing, and well main as well. But yeah, That's for hunters. Um, for gems. Oh, nice. Okay, you have better. Yeah. Well, you're going for defense penalty. Okay, if that's your choice, then sure. I would go for critical hit damage though, for even more total power, and I think it's more useful. Then this one, I would go for um, HP percentage, but it's also your choice. I mean, I guess you can do whatever you decide there. As for attack, I would go for attack percentage. This benefits more Sun Jinwoo. Here, damage reduction. Unless you want total power, then you can just use a flat defense. And then here, MP consumption reduction and MP. What was the other one? MP consumption reduction and this one in an additional MP. Like these two are the ones that I used there. This was a very nice takeover. Seeing the potential of Alicia A2. Of course, let's not disregard Maylin. Maylin is the character that buffs Alicia to a new level. So the combination of Maylin, Seo, and Alicia in workshop is definitely the best one. Yeah? So that's about it, guys. Hope you have found this insightful. If you like this kinds of content, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.